Everyone, my name is Alan Pope. I'm the owner of AP Contracting Services here in Memphis, Tennessee, and I have met Jared O'Connell. I believe I'm pronouncing his name right. I'm just having one of those foggy days. I grew up with educational difficulties. Give you a little bit of background about myself. So, things that are easy for other people, they're not easy for me. But I can tell you that one thing that has made a big difference in my life is always being honest. And like I was telling, Jared, I said you really need to have things in writing, because whenever you're dealing with customers, you'll get good customers, you'll get bad customers, but you can't dispute facts. And that's something that, my customers have seen the facts of who Alan Pope is. Real Alan Pope is just a name so that people can recognize me across all social media. When you're a business owner that doesn't start up with startup capital, you just simply are, building the business as you're making the money, it's really, really rough. And what I would like for a lot of people to understand about people in Jared's situation is that he doesn't have it easy. I know the old-fashioned thinking that the customer is always right. Well, I'm honestly here to tell you today that that's not true, because there has been several instances where I have dealt with customers and they weren't always right. Very few times. And, even before they tell me something, I already knew it, Like, for instance, let me give you a true testimony. Okay, so I do professional window cleaning, and I started my business back in 2012. So when I started my business, like I said, I started with no capital. Started with a 2003 Chevy Cavalier, and I still haven't honestly gotten very much further, like at this present moment. I've been in business for over 5 years, and what every single person that'll tell you that's not, there are some people that you just can't make happy. But every single person that's reasonable, I don't mean that in a bad way, but every single person that's reasonable will tell you that Alan Pope is honest. Because I will tell my customers, hey, look, I know that this is not exactly professional, but I'm having difficulties getting, to the job, getting to you. Could I have called them in the future? Oh yeah, I admit, I have failed my customers, but for whatever reason, they see the good. They see that Alan Pope is trying to make a difference in the service industry when it comes to trying to do your best, and they see all these other businesses all the time, these big, huge businesses that don't even care about you, that are not an Alan Pope, that are not a Jared O'Connell, and I just want to make this video for you guys today, simply just to not defend any particular person, but just to say, think about, please, compare, okay? Not prices. Prices don't mean diddly. Compare quality. So, is Jared O'Connell, the owner of, hauling business, hauling your furniture or your trash? Is he doing, his best? I mean, he works a full-time job. Excuse me. And please don't take me as this being like a angry video. Some do, but most people understand that this is just simply me talking straight out of passion, having a heart, knowing what good customer service is. And honestly, even though I've never met Jared in person, I see that he really cares. I mean, it's evident. You have to look at the facts in every single company. There is currently a person who apparently, okay, so I can't say because I don't know the facts, but it seems like she might be causing him to lose business because he was saying he would have tons of phone calls, and now ever since she already gave him a good review. I saw it with my own eyes. That's proof. And I actually have a copy of it, you know, just in case in the future Jared ever loses it, you know, whatever. I've got it. So if anybody ever wants that, you know, you ask me, I'll give it to you. I am the type of guy that's going to show you facts of every single thing I say. So please, you know, make sure, guys, that, you know, you compare. Compare quality, not compare price. Because let me tell you something. Wouldn't you much rather have a person like me, for instance, in your home that cares about honesty and integrity and not stealing to clean your house or to do anything for you at all versus someone who's cheaper and, you know, also just doesn't even, you know, just doesn't care about you, is untrustworthy, and then, you know, they clean for you. And I'm sorry guys, I'm constantly getting better at just not caring about what people are seeing in public with me doing these live video, or not live videos, but videos in general. So I'm a little nervous. I'm constantly trying to get better and just not worry about what other